When iShowSpeed meets Africa's craziest fans, must watch. Welcome to Celeb TV. What happens when one of the world's most explosive internet personalities steps foot in Africa for the first time? The answer is absolute chaos, pure emotion, and scenes that nobody could have predicted. On January 28, 2026, the internet is still buzzing about iShowSpeed's unforgettable journey across the African continent, where millions of fans turned out to catch just a glimpse of the streaming superstar. From packed streets in Lagos to roaring crowds in Nairobi, Speed's African tour has become one of the most talked about events in digital entertainment history. The energy was electric, the love was overwhelming, and the reactions were unlike anything the young creator had ever experienced. This is not just another celebrity visit. This is a cultural moment that proves the undeniable power of African fan culture and the global reach of online personalities like iShowSpeed. If you thought you knew what viral fame looked like, think again, because what happened when iShowSpeed meets Africa's craziest fans will leave you speechless. Before we dive deeper into this incredible story, make sure you hit that like button right now if you love iShowSpeed and want to see more amazing content like this. Don't forget to subscribe to Celeb TV and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below and tell us what you think about the wild reaction Speed received in Africa. Would you have joined the crowds? Let us know your thoughts and share this video with your friends who need to see this madness. The moment iShowSpeed announced his trip to Africa, social media platforms exploded with anticipation. Fans across Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, Ghana, and beyond began counting down the days until their favorite streamer would finally set foot on African soil. Speed, whose real name is Darren Watkins Jr., has built a massive following across the continent through his high-energy streams, hilarious reactions, and genuine personality that resonates with young people everywhere. African fans have supported him through every milestone, every viral moment, and every challenge he has faced online. They stream his content religiously, create fan pages dedicated to his every move, and defend him passionately on social media. So when Speed decided to finally visit the continent that has shown him so much love, expectations were sky high. But nobody, not even Speed himself, was prepared for the overwhelming reception that awaited him. From the second his plane touched down, it became clear that this was going to be a trip unlike any other. Airport workers asked for photos, security struggled to contain the growing crowds, and news of his arrival spread like wildfire across every social media platform. This was not just a celebrity visiting Africa. This was a homecoming for someone the fans consider one of their own. The streets of Lagos, Nigeria, became the stage for one of the most intense fan reactions ever captured on camera. When iShowSpeed stepped out to meet his Nigerian fans, thousands upon thousands of people flooded the streets, creating scenes that looked more like a presidential visit than a content creator meetup. Young people ran alongside his vehicle, chanting his name with passion and dedication that brought tears to Speed's eyes. Traffic came to a complete standstill as word spread through neighborhoods that Speed was nearby. Shop owners closed their businesses temporarily just to catch a glimpse. Students skipped classes. Workers left their jobs early. The entire city seemed to pause just to celebrate the arrival of iShowSpeed. Videos circulating online show the streamer visibly emotional, waving from car windows, genuinely touched by the outpouring of love. He stopped multiple times to take selfies, sign autographs, and thank fans personally for their incredible support. The Nigerian fans did not just show up. They showed out, proving that African fan culture operates on a completely different level of intensity and genuine affection. Speed himself admitted on stream later that he had never experienced anything like it in his entire career. The energy, the love, the sheer numbers of people who came out just to see him left a permanent mark on his heart and changed his perspective on what true fan dedication looks like. Similar scenes repeated themselves in every African country iShowSpeed visited throughout his tour. In Kenya, fans gathered at the airport hours before his scheduled arrival, creating organized welcome committees with banners, songs, and choreographed dances. The Kenyan fans treated Speed like royalty, organizing motorcades and street celebrations that lasted well into the night. When he arrived in Ghana, local artists created murals in his honor, and radio stations played special dedications throughout the day. South African fans organized flash mobs in major cities, and social media influencers across the continent collaborated on tribute videos that garnered millions of views within hours. What made this tour particularly special was Speed's genuine appreciation and reciprocation of the love he received. Unlike some celebrities who maintain distance from their fans, Speed actively engaged, learned local phrases, tried traditional foods on camera, and immersed himself in the culture of each country he visited. He played football with kids in township communities, visited local landmarks, and used his massive platform to highlight African culture, music, and talent to his global audience. The trip became more than just a fan meetup tour. It evolved into a cultural exchange that benefited everyone involved and showcased the best of both Speed's personality and African hospitality. By the end of his journey, iShowSpeed had not only gained millions of new followers but had also cemented his status as one of the most beloved international figures on the African continent. The impact of iShowSpeed's African tour extends far beyond the immediate viral moments and trending hashtags. This visit has sparked important conversations about the global influence of African youth culture, the power of digital media to create genuine connections across continents, and the changing landscape of celebrity in the internet age. African fans have long supported international artists, athletes, and entertainers, often without receiving the same level of acknowledgement or visits in return. Speed's decision to prioritize Africa in his travel plans, to spend significant time engaging with fans, and to genuinely celebrate African culture has set a new standard for how internet personalities should interact with their international audiences. The economic impact alone was substantial, with local businesses benefiting from increased foot traffic, hotels fully booked, and restaurants packed with fans hoping to spot the streamer. Beyond economics, the cultural impact is even more significant. Young Africans saw themselves represented and valued by someone they admire, which reinforces positive self-image and cultural pride. Speed's visit also highlighted the incredible potential of African markets for content creators and digital platforms, proving that engagement and passion exist far beyond traditional Western audiences. As we move forward in 2026, this tour will be remembered as a defining moment that changed how global entertainers view and value their African fanbases. So here is the question we want you to answer in the comments below. After seeing the absolutely insane love and dedication that African fans showed to iShowSpeed during his tour, do you think more international celebrities and content creators should make Africa a priority destination, and what other internet personalities would you love to see visit the continent next? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's get a conversation going about the power and passion of African fan culture.